let's do a recap of part 2 for episode 3 of the BL series, 4 Minutes. Okay, so back at the hideout, that sketchy girl has been sleeping with the manager that is over the gambling ring stuff. So after he falls asleep, she goes and breaks into a safe to get some secret information. Now, of course, he wakes up and catches her. So she runs out of the building and he chases after her and then shoots her in the damn leg. Now, why she thought she was going to get away with this, I don't know, because these people kill people and I know she knows that. Okay, so Sketchy Girl is now in some secret location bleeding out of her leg. So the next part is a little confusing to me because the inspector had found a rock with some blood on it out in some field for the murder case, right? And the night before, we saw Great hit Tidal in the head with this rock. So I don't know if Tidal murdered somebody after Great left for the hospital or what. I mean, he did disappear for a while before he ran to choke Great out at his condo. So, I mean, maybe he did. I don't know. So, for some reason, the inspector gets taken off the murder case. So, I can only assume that whoever this dead guy is must be part of the rich family gang. Because, you know, rich people are always trying to cover shit up like that. When you have money, you can do whatever you want. So now that the inspector has all of this extra time on his hands, of course he goes to visit Twink. His real name is Tonkla. Twink is just what I've been calling him for some reason. So Twink is grieving, so naturally he is all over this cop. Now, the cop is into it. I mean, obviously, because why else would he be at his house at 3 a.m. like a weirdo? So one thing that I've noticed about Tonkla that I don't really know if it's important to the story or if I'm just overthinking it, but he seems to be obsessed with being raw, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if he has HIV or something because we just saw him smoking on a crack pipe moments before the cop shows up, you know? So I'm just concerned with his risky behaviors. Like, truthfully, something is just not sitting well with me with Twink. I don't know. So, speculations aside, honestly, I feel like the inspector would make a much better boyfriend for Tonkla than Korn. I mean, yeah, he's a cop, but he's actually nice. You know, he's not like an asshole like some of these other people. Like, he even took these cute, sexy, candid photos of Tonkla when he wasn't looking. So I'm gonna do my best to just look past all the red flag behavior and just try to accept that that's supposed to be romantic. Plus, I feel like he wouldn't run off like Korn does. Like, his brother got murdered, okay? Tonkla has been trying to reach him, but Korn is not answering his phone. He's off sleeping with some girl. He can't even send him a text. Something. You know, at this point, it's been what? I don't know. I'm assuming a couple of weeks. So, I mean, maybe the inspector wouldn't be as open about being gay, kind of like Keith, David's husband from 6 Feet Under, if you've ever seen that show. But I do feel like he would at least value Tonkla, unlike Korn. Sure, Korn pays for his apartment, but he's basically an expensive booty call. So, even though the cop isn't supposed to be on the case anymore, he goes up to the school and starts asking some questions of some of the students. So he gets a threatening letter from somebody saying, if you don't stop asking questions, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little suspicious of time right now. I don't know, I just have a lot of unanswered questions. Alright, so Korn and Great meet up at this club. So Korn gets up to, I guess, get a drink or something, and he gets attacked in the hallway by this shadow guy, right? This guy in black with a mask on. So Great comes out to help out his brother. So shadow guy goes running out of the building. Great goes chasing after him, and I'm gonna be honest, while they're tussling, I don't feel like the shadow guy is trying very hard. I mean, he just had a knife inside of Korn's neck, like there was blood coming out. So I know the guy means business. So obviously he doesn't want to hurt Great, whoever he is. So while they're fighting, his mask gets ripped off. Guess who it is? Spoiler, it's time.